In our last class, we learned the names of some of the most used means of transportation in Spanish. Now we will see some sentences using those names, right? And we will see some few that I had forgotten to write down in the last class. So let's begin with the first sentence. Juan va a trabajar en auto. Juan va a trabajar en auto. This means Juan goes to work by car, okay? Auto can also be carro, so we can also say Juan va a trabajar en carro, okay? A mí me gusta ir a pie. A mí me gusta ir a pie. This means I like to go on foot, but when we say I like, the verb for I like is me gusta, gustar, okay? But when we say that somebody likes something, gustar is a reflexive verb, okay? This means that how we use the verb gustar would be like this. Like myself, okay? Something like that. So, to myself. This means, to me, I like going on foot, okay? So, take a look at this. When we say on foot, the same as in English we say on foot and not by foot. In Spanish we say a pie. A pie, on foot. Also, we say on horseback instead of by horseback. Here, a caballo, okay? And for the other means of transportation, like all these motorized, we say let me use red, en auto, okay? En subte, en tranvía, okay? No, this is not the case. Okay. All the other means of transportation is en, and when we say on foot or on horseback is a, like here, right? Same as in English we have by and on, in Spanish we have en and a, okay? Our third example is José, and I forgot the tilde for José. Without that tilde, the word would read José, but the name is José, okay? José va en subte. José goes by subway. Subte is the short form for the word subterráneo. Subterráneo, okay? Another word for subte is metro, okay? As like the metro. Esta noche tengo que tomar un tren. Esta noche tengo que tomar un tren. This means tonight. Esta noche means this night. So tonight I have to take a train, okay? Remember that in Spanish we omit usually the pronoun because the verb already indicates the subject. So the pronoun that is implied is the pronoun yo or I, okay? In English we cannot omit it. We cannot omit I. La semana que viene tomaré un avión a Madrid. La semana que viene tomaré un avión a Madrid. This means next week. Yes. La semana que viene. All this means next week, right? Let's translate it word by word. The week that comes. The week that comes, or the following week, right? I will take, this is a future tense of the verb tomar, to take. I will take a plane to Madrid. Inés va al liceo en tranvía. Inés va al liceo en tranvía. This means Inés is a feminine given name in Spanish. Goes to high school by tram. Okay, tranvía is tram. En el campo me desplazo a caballo. En el campo me desplazo a caballo. This means campo is the land or the countryside, okay? So in the countryside I move around by horse, okay? Actually, this is not the word I, you can see, right? The word I, the pronoun, is already implied in desplazo as well. I always repeat. Me means myself, because in Spanish this is a reflexive verb. I move myself around. That's how you use this verb, okay? Unless you want to refer to moving something, an object, okay? Then you don't, it's not reflexive, it's transitive. Mis tíos dejaron la camioneta en el estacionamiento. Mis tíos dejaron la camioneta en el estacionamiento. This means my uncles left the van in the parking lot, or in the parking, right? Estacionamiento. This word means parking. The parking lot, where we park the cars. Creo que me robaron la bicicleta. Creo que me robaron la bicicleta. Creo means I think. Again, the word for I, yo, is implied, right? We can say yo creo, but we omit the yo because it's not necessary. I think that they robbed to me the bicycle. Okay, the pronoun they is already implied in the conjugation of the verb robaron. Robaron means to rob. Actually, this is robbed because this is conjugated in simple past. So I think that they robbed me, or to me, the bicycle, right? Creo que me robaron la bicicleta. So one thing that is important to remember here is that for all the means of transportation we say voy en auto, voy en ómnibus, okay? I go by car, I go by bus. And for going on foot and going on horseback, right, or a pie or a caballo, we use a, the word a, okay? Same as in English we say I'm going on foot, I'm going on horseback, right? So by and on, in Spanish we have in and a, right? So that's all for today, and I see you in next class.